could get I could use that as a webcam on it, so I was using that light strung up to the lucky man can't have the money. Oh yeah, here's the mayor. Good to go? Can you use the mic? All right. How we have the show? I'll give it a shot. Don't even have to lean over. Hi. Oh, hey, that's perfect. All right, everybody, welcome to Sun Towers 1. We've picked a beautiful day. I'm the CSO on site, the lead CSO, and I just wanted to share some emergency procedures and some safety procedures with you. We want to make sure everybody's safe while on our site. It is an active construction site, so there are some inherent hazards. So I see everybody, we start with the COVID thing. I see everybody's got a respirator on. I appreciate that. It's one of our prerequisites for the site. Also, if there is an emergency, we have the standing rules are that the hoist will be shut down. If there are any people that have any disabilities, we will run one hoist down. At that time, the hoist will be shut down for the period of emergency. So everyone else will have to take the core stairs. The core stairs are the safest place in a building of this type, so not to worry. So we've got a stair 1 and a stair 2, and they both lead to the same location. So please just calmly exit to stair 1 and stair 2, and you'll find yourself at the bottom before no time at all. All right, so we do have a muster point also. We would like everybody to make their way to the northwest exit, which is that way, and then across the street when it's safe to proceed, go across the street to the grassy area. Floor openings should be cordoned off, and also any overhead work. Make sure that nobody is working. Never go to an area where there's overhead work above you. So just be aware, make sure that everybody, we got some looky-loos up there, but they're not working at this time. So floor openings, overhead work, and basically I had COVID on my list. So enjoy your stay here, just be very careful. Watch out where you're stepping also at any time. There could be some materials. We've done a reasonably good job of making sure that there's no tripping hazards, but there could be something that we haven't caught. So just be very careful of your steps as you're walking through the site, and enjoy your stay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Marta.
I guess I'll take off the mask here. Well, thanks everyone for joining us here at Sun Towers 1, our topping off event of this spectacular building. My name is Jay Lynn, and I'm with Belford Properties. Now, can we pick a more beautiful day today for this topping off ceremony? We're delighted to welcome our distinguished guests to this topping off event here at the center of it all. We're so thankful to welcome Burnaby Mayor Mike Hurley, as well as Burnaby councillors James Wang and Pietro Calandino. We're also joined by Antonio Beck, the Executive Director of Burnaby Neighbourhood House, and of course, our CEO and our fearless leader, Mr. Guo Kai Sun of Belford Properties. I'd like to kick off this event by welcoming Mayor Hurley to come up and say a few words. Mayor Hurley?
Thank you. And you know, when the weather's like this, we at City Hall always take credit for the weather when it's good. But when the weather's bad, we always blame it on the province or the feds. So we always make sure we're on the right side of the weather. Thank you very much for inviting us here today. Very pleased to be here with our council members, Councillor Calandino and Councillor Wang, who worked so diligently to ensure that council gets through its work as completely as possible. Before I start, I'd just like to acknowledge we're on the unceded traditional territories of the Hunkamanam and Squamish speaking people, and to give appreciation for being able to share these great lands that we all enjoy. It was just over 3 years ago that Burnaby City Council adopted the Metrotown Downtown Plan. The plan provides us with an opportunity to create a vibrant downtown core for our city, complete with housing for residents of all backgrounds. I should mention that in this building, which I'm very excited about, there is also, I believe, 160 childcare spaces included here, and that is definitely part of the vision of the city. So I want to recognize Belford for making the effort to have that included. This plan naturally requires both land use and development that is supported by social, recreation, entertainment, and cultural amenities for Burnaby residents, businesses, and workers. Our new housing strategy, Home, also strives to deliver a high quality of life for our entire community through the creation of more affordable housing from market to non-market homes in a variety of forms and densities. This strategy will guide our decisions over the next 10 years. The project by Belford that we are celebrating today is an important step forward in starting to meet our community needs. And I doubt if you'll find any building anywhere that has this view. Quite spectacular, and so pleased to be here to be part of it. As a city, we are committed to building sustainable and connected communities. That means creating childcare and office spaces in areas where residents live. Fostering active transportation is also one of Burnaby's goals, and you're going to see a lot more of that as we move forward with our new transportation plan. And I'm pleased to see new Sun Towers 1, which will offer much needed housing with access to SkyTrain across the street. I don't think you can think of a better location, certainly in the Lower Mainland, than right here in Metrotown and right where this building is built. As we plan for future growth in the Metrotown area, we will continue to do so with input from all stakeholders, including residents, businesses, and developers. We know it will take creativity and strong partnerships to deliver on our housing goals. And that includes affordable and market housing. And we look forward to doing the work ahead. And I look forward to continue to work with Belford and to partner in many of these projects as we move forward. Thank you so much for inviting us today, and I'm pleased to see the future of Metrotown take shape. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you, Mayor Hurley, for those kind words and inspirational words. Burnaby represents the geographical hub of Metro Vancouver, and Sun Towers are the heart in this community. And at 42 stories, Sun Towers 1 is one of the tallest residential towers here in Metrotown. And as Mayor Hurley just mentioned, we're just steps away from the SkyTrain station and the BC's largest shopping center metropolis at Metrotown. We're also set amongst the trails and tranquility of Central Park, and we're just right step next door to our Sun Towers 2, the next phase in our development. Sun Towers 1 is a mixed-use project consisting of 285 homes, as well as a mix of office, retail, and restaurant spaces, and including the substantial daycare facility that Mayor Hurley had just mentioned. Today we're topping off Sun Towers 1. This event marks an incredible milestone for us, and I wanted to acknowledge the hard work of our entire team, for which this project could not have been possible. This includes our development partners, our design team, our lenders, and of course our partners at the city. And I can't forget to mention our neighbors and residents of Burnaby as well. Sun Towers 1 makes an incredible addition to this community, but it also represents the sign that we don't plan on stopping here. There's much more work to do to bring Burnaby's vision for Metrotown to full realization. Helping to transform Metrotown into city's vision of creating an exciting, inclusive, and sustainable downtown is not a simple process. And we recognize the challenges that come along with that. Belford Properties' philosophy and vision of contributing to the future of Metrotown requires creative and visionary solutions to build much needed new homes for families and renters in this community. We have a number of exciting Belford projects that are coming up that will do just that. So we're excited to continue to find reasonable, thoughtful, and meaningful ways to build new homes for the entire community. Thank you everyone for joining us to mark the topping off of Sun Towers 1 and to share our excitement for the bright future of Metrotown. And now I'd like to welcome Antonia Beck, the Executive Director of Burnaby Neighbourhood House, who I know would like to say a few words. Antonia?
Oh, take the mask off. Congratulations to Belford and this amazing building. We've been watching this building go up for 3 years. The neighborhood house is footsteps away in the building right next door. And it was 3 years ago that there was a hole in the ground. And as we are in our lunchroom, we watch every floor come on. So when I got the invite to come to the topping off party, I realized I hadn't looked up for a while. And sure enough, you've done the last level. The neighborhood house is a place that is in the community and represents the residents of Burnaby. It's a place for engaging residents and provides a whole range of supports services. So it's going to add great value to the residents that move into this building. And we really do look forward to welcoming the residents that will be our new neighbors, as well as the businesses that move in here as well. But I want to especially thank Belford Properties for the support that they've provided to the Burnaby Neighbourhood House. In particular, it was 3 years ago that I met Chris Baugh, and he wanted to do something meaningful for the community. And so we partnered together with the financial support of Belford Properties. We created it enhanced the program that we have at Maywood School for, we have a friendship club there. And we were able to incorporate an art component to that program. And if you remember the, what do you call that wall that was on, that had all that art, the umbrellas, that was a beautiful project that was done by the neighborhood house and the children from our programs, and people really enjoyed that with the lights on it. So thank you for the support from Belford Properties. We look forward to, I didn't know that you had so many buildings going up in Metrotown. I look forward to watching them grow and you being part of the Metrotown community and us continuing to work together. Congratulations again. I know it's a great effort to get such a big building put up. Thank you.
Thanks, Antonia. Those were, again, very kind words. I'd like to once again thank everyone for joining us today here at Sun Towers 1. And now I want to close off this event and invite our esteemed guests to come join us here for a small ceremony to mark off this exciting occasion. So if I could invite Mayor Hurley, Councillors Wang, Calandino, Antonia, and Mr. Sun to come up.
Hey, can I just get the bucket down here before you guys come?
Okay.
I'll just bring the bucket down, get it safe, and then you guys can come over. Hey, Jason, you want to send that bucket down here? Yeah, I'm down here right now. I got a pretty good line of sight with the operator. Should be fine. Watch yourself, bud, with the camera there. Give it a spin. Give her a spin to the happens on the outside there. That's good there. Yeah. You guys want to do it? Let's get Mr. Sun to do it.
I think they can crowd it. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. They can crowd it.
None in there.
Yep, you're welcome. Yeah, we're all good.
Good. Thank you.
Wow, nice.
Yes, there it is.
Probably diesel really better.
Okay, thanks.
You can do it again if you like. You can almost put it over.
要不要再重新弄一下？
OK。
没有，他就是等我，我再回来再。
Yeah, I'm gonna get you guys. I will tell you guys the
Do it again. Antonia? Yes. Oh. On the other side. Okay, Rob, Oscar, you guys want to come up?
Oscar, I'll hold the jacket for you. Cheers.
I'm left-handed. I should be more on the other side. Okay.
Oh, Oscar. Jacket.
Okay. Thank you everybody for coming, and enjoy your afternoon.